Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Have you subscribed yet? If you haven't, make sure you do. You can click down here. Actually, I think it's here, isn't it? And give me a thumbs up if you like what I do. And particularly if you are looking to lose about 1.5 stone, which is what I am now going to try and do. As promised in my last video, I went to my weigh-in at Slim World last night. When I got on the scales at home, it looked like I put 2 kgs on, which is about 4.5 pounds. But when I went to the weigh-in in the evening, it actually came in at 5.5 pounds. I know, 5.5 pounds. That's not bad for 3 weeks eating Chinese banquets and massive amounts of food. I'm going to show you just some pictures of some dishes I had on just one evening. Now these dishes are one evening's food. This is when we did the rickshaw ride around the Hutongs, and we went to 4 restaurants. Unfortunately, I didn't take a photo on one of the restaurants, don't know why. So there is a bigger meal as well, which I missed it towards the end, and that had about 6 plates of food. But I just want to show you sort of the volume of food that you get on Viking River Cruise tours, or if you do the rickshaw ride, which we did, which is called the Lost Plate. This is what you get. Yeah, so here it is. So yes, a lot of food there, isn't there? So, and that was the theme for lunch and dinner every day for 3 weeks, and then beers on top, or fizzy wine. There wasn't a lot of wine in China, I have to say. So it was mainly beers I was drinking. So I'm quite chuffed that it wasn't more than 5.5 pounds. But I had put on weight before I went on holiday as well, which wasn't ideal. So now I need to sort myself out. I've drawn a line, a massive line. And last night at group I got myself a 12-week countdown. There is an offer coming out in mid-October, I think, with Slim World, where you get like a Christmas journal and things like that, but I didn't want to wait till middle of October. I wanted to hit the ground running today, purely to give myself the best chance. So in theory, my 12-week countdown takes me to the first week in December, which is perfect. Sorry, the plane flying over. Which is perfect for Christmas, because that's when your Christmas parties start. So if at least be on target for that period of time, I might be more mindful to stay on track right up to Christmas. That's the plan. So I signed up last night, so I've got 11 more weigh-ins on the 12-week countdown. So I've calculated it's about 1.7 pounds I need to lose a week. So I'm going to go for £2 a week, and then hopefully that'll put me into some credit towards the end. And then if I only lose £1 a week or £0.5 a week for the last few weeks, it's not going to be a train smash. I'm still going to hit my target for target. Might hit my target for target. So I thought I'd go share that journey with you. So I'm planning for the next 11 weeks to take you through my journey, show you some things I've eaten. Obviously subscribe to my Instagram account as well, guys. Some inspirations for you if you want to see some of my meals, because I will post every day what I'm eating as well, to give you some inspirations by yourself. But I'll also show you what I'm going to do. So today is the first day where I've drawn my line, as I said, and I'm going to tell you now how I'm planning to achieve targets by my 11th weigh-in early December. So before I went on holiday, because I knew I was going to put weight on, I planned already that I was going to start today, and so I pre-ordered from Amazon a My Slimming Diary. Now if you've watched one of my videos previously, you know I bought the pinch of none one, and I started using it, and then Lola found it one day and shredded the front of it and some of the pages in it. So I haven't been able to use it because there are pages missing in between, but I've kept it because it's got the recipes in it and things like that. So haven't binned it, but it's not usable as a food diary anymore because there's just too many pages missing and things like that. So, and also, actually I'm not sure it won't fall apart actually if I keep using it, because she literally ripped the cover off it and the back. So she had a really good party with it. So I just thought I don't need another Pinch and On book because I've got the recipes from the old one. So I'll have something different, and this is a little bit smaller as well, so this will fit in my handbag easier as well. So it was about £6 I think on Amazon, but I will link it in for you. But it's perfect for what I want. If I can show you it, I'm just going to get to the front. So there's a page here which you can put down what it is you want, why you want it, things like that. I don't tend to do that if I'm honest now. In the early days I did a Slim World, but I don't really now. And then there's a place that you can put all your measurements. And what I like about this one actually, I used to always do my measurements before, and I've mentioned this before in my videos, but it was really my bust, my waist, and my bum, and that was it really. Whereas this is asking for your arms as well as your bust and your waist. It doesn't ask for your bum actually, which is quite interesting. Asks for your neck, and I think for boys actually that's probably even more, because obviously with their shirt collar sizes that'd be interesting, and your calves and your thighs. So this morning I got to take measure and I measured myself. What was quite funny yesterday when I went to Slim World, because they haven't seen me for about a month because of being on holiday, and the first thing someone said to me was, "Oh my god, look at the size of your boobs." They didn't call them boobs, they called them something else. But they're quite right, they have gone up a couple of inches. So just goes to show you, put a bit of weight on, it does go on your boobs, and I don't need any extra in my boobs, guys, as I keep telling you before in previous videos. So yeah, so it was quite interesting when I measured that this morning. There's also a chart here where you put in your weight, and then you can then chart each week, so that'd be quite interesting to see how it goes up and down. So I know you get that on Slim World on the app, but having it in my book will be quite motivational. It's also got pages then for shopping must-haves, and this will be really good because my hubby's going to be at home for a while, and so he's going to take the reins when it comes to cooking and some of the household jobs. So this will help him know what foods I want or what foods I will eat if he's going to the supermarket for me. So he can have a look at this and just understand. So I'll put, you know, precisely what food I want, and I'll probably put next to it what the SIN's value are, or if it's a healthy extra A, healthy extra B, just to help me as well. And then it's got meal planners for the whole 12 weeks. And again, this will be really good because hubby is going to be doing the meals for us. Not necessarily cooking all of them, but he'll prepare them for me at night while he's at home. So hopefully, by me doing this for him, to help him, it'll help me make sure that I don't eat something that wasn't planned in. So all my meals should, from now on, be planned, she says. So yeah, so that's all in there. And then you've got space here for motivational reminders, to-dos, and notes to me. Again, not sure I'll use that, but you never know. And then there's an exercise calendar here. Again, I'm probably not going to use that because I do exercise every day. It might be interesting just to use it in a different way, maybe tick to say I've been to the gym on this day, you know, code it in or something, just so I can see how many times I have exercised. It's early in the morning, I'm working from home today, and before I start work I thought I'd do this video to you. Obviously people are commuting or going off early this morning, don't know why. And then you've got your normal food diary. So I filled it in this morning because I've had an omelette, and then I'll do lunch and dinner and things like that. So and there's a place at the bottom for tea, water, fruit and veg, and then you can put in your daily walking goals, which actually is brilliant because I don't think the Pinch and On one does. And that's really interesting to see because now hubby's at home, he walks the dogs twice a day instead of me, which takes the pressure off me, gives me more time at home. It does reduce my activity levels, so it's quite interesting. I was doing about 18,000 before when I was walking the dogs and going to work. I actually only did just over 11,500 the other day, and yesterday I haven't actually been in and had a look, but I think it was only about 10,000. So yeah, it's going to really reduce my activity levels not walking the dog, so I need to probably make a plan around that. So but I'll work on that over the next few weeks. And then so it takes me right through to the 12 weeks, and then hopefully at the end of it I should be on target. And to help me over 12 weeks, it's got a mood page. So my plan is, I mean, it says Monday to Friday, sorry, Monday to Saturday here, so, but I'm thinking, actually Sunday, I'm like, I haven't got my glasses, I can't read it. So it's a whole week. I'm not sure I'll do it every day. I don't know, maybe I should do it every day. So if I've had a bad day, I can actually see. That's a good idea actually. If I have a day where I go over with my sins, I should put a sad face. And that way I can see if that correlates with my weight loss. Yeah, I'm going to do that actually, guys. Yeah, definitely. Right, so that is my planner. So I will be using that. I need to sit down this evening when I finish work, instead of working from home, and start writing up the food diary for the week, and then I'll put a food shop based on that as well. So yeah, so I'm quite chuffed with that. And then while I was away, the new magazine came out, so I picked it up last night while I was there. And I was quite happy with it actually, because it's got the usual Slimming World recipes in it. There's 34 feel-good recipes. There's some, I quickly flicked through it last night, there's some really nice desserts. Obviously it is coming up to autumn, so there's a really nice plum and vanilla crumble in here. There's some real hearty autumnly soup. So there's a cauliflower cheese, where is it? Oh yeah, curried lentil and squash soup with toasted spices, which I thought would be really nice for the winter months. Thai green chicken curry, and then there's like Indian shepherd's pie, there's a cannelloni, there is a chicken dish, which, what do they call it, spicy chicken coujons. Now these aren't all sin free, they have got sins in them, but I've said this before, I used to, when I first did Slim World, try and avoid anything with sins in, and yes, I did get the weight loss I wanted, but I think sometimes, to be realistic, you just need to allow those sins in, and you can have 15 sins a day. I don't really eat lots of sweet things, although I have been recently picking. I just think if I can fill up on food and there's a few sins in there, I don't think that's a train smash. So that's what I'm going to try and do. So there's obviously some good stories in there. I haven't a chance to read it again. I will read it tonight. And then you've got your normal 7-day meal plan, and again there were some things in here which I really liked, like Chinese chicken curry, there was bubble and sweet cakes, which I thought would be nice to take to work for lunch, and a pork goulash. Oh, and also the prawn risotto, actually I saw that last night, thought that sounded really nice. So yeah, there's lots of recipes in there, and I say there's some good stories from people as well within there, so I'm going to read that tonight. And there was also a little cookbook. And I like these little free cookbooks actually, because they're just little bit inspirations. And there's a butternut and coconut curry, which I thought actually would be really nice. And then there was something else that I really like the idea of. Let me see if I can. There's a beef and bean hot pot bake, which again, I think, although it's done in the oven, I think I'll probably do that in the slow cooker. So if not, hope you can do that for me while I'm at work. There was also the slow cooked Irish stew, which I could change that to beef because I don't eat lamb. But there was also, what was the other one? Oh, the barbecue chicken tray bake. I thought looked nice. Look at that. One pot. So I'm going to do that. And then there's like a noodle dish, coronation chicken, and a pizza chopped chicken with chips, which actually that's a common Slim World dish. So I'm going to start doing some of these as well. What I'm going to do hubby is, because he's at home, it would be great if he cooked dinner every night for me. That'd be perfect because it saves me. However, I do enjoy cooking, so I'm a bit torn. So I think what we're going to do is he's going to prepare all the ingredients for me, and then I can cook it, and that way then I can share some of my recipes with you as well. Also, sometimes I just make things up, and if I give him the recipes to do, it has to be a recipe. So I'm going to have to still do some cooking, but I want to do some cooking, if that makes sense. So yeah, so that is my plan for the next 11 weigh-ins. So 12 weeks, I've got 12 weeks, 11 more weigh-ins. So guys, if you want to see how I get on, you need to follow me. You need to click subscribe, and you need to click like if you like what I do. If you don't, hopefully you do. I really want Target. I know I said I wanted it for my 50th, didn't get there. I've still had the most amazing holiday, but I would like to now sort my weight out. I wasn't going to think about on holiday at all, but I'm home, and it's a new chapter. So guys, follow me on my Slimming World journey, and give me some ideas of what you eat or how your journey is going on, or if you like anything I've done and it inspires you as well, then let me know. So I will keep updating you guys, so keep watching. See you soon. Bye.